Hello, dear distinguished people. My name is Dr. Abdelghani Fawad Hussain. Welcome to a new lecture from our training course. The complete collection of search engine optimization strategy templates with step-by-step instructions. How to create a social media calendar to plan your content. Before we dive into our list of top tools to stay organized, here's what you need to know about social media calendars and why they're essential. What is a social media calendar? How to create a social media calendar. Social media content calendar tools to plan your messaging. Social media templates. Benefits of using a social media content calendar, content planner. Social media calendar examples. How to create a social media posting schedule for your business. How to create a content calendar. What is the best social media calendar? What is a social media calendar? A social media calendar is a rundown of your upcoming posts organized by date and time. A social media calendar can be a spreadsheet, digital calendar, or interactive dashboard. To get the most value out of your social media calendar, it may include the following. The date and time a post will go live. The social media account or network each post will go live on. Materials to include, such as key, hashtags, links, and graphics. How to create a social media calendar. To create an effective social media calendar, you should 1. Conduct a social media audit. A social media audit assesses your social media presence, accounts, and engagement. This lets you see what's working, what's not, and where to make improvements. But an audit is about more than analyzing your social media performance. A social media audit can help you better understand the interests, habits, and expectations of your target audience. It can give you crucial clues about how they engage with your content too. And auditing your social media channels can also make it easier for you to see how competitors' social media presence could be affecting your performance. It's a great way to understand what social media trends, tools, and features you should be paying attention to. As you complete your audit, be sure to review and analyze your current social media content performance. This includes metrics for engagement, conversion, clicks. It's also important to do some post-level analysis. Take a closer look at your top performing posts and find out what made them successful. Ask yourself, does your audience love educational content, or do they want to be inspired or entertained? Connect your social content strategy to business goals. Find the KPIs that are important for your business. Then, make sure your social strategy supports those KPIs. Run a competitive analysis. Review your competitors' social media accounts with these competitive analysis templates and check the types of content they're sharing, posting frequency, audience engagement. Want more details? Click here to learn how to conduct a social media audit step by step. 2. Choose your social media channels and the content you'll post. Once you've completed your audit, it's time to use what you learned. Your audit should give you a sense of what you're doing right, where you should experiment, and which channels are best for your audience. For example, say that Instagram has historically been your top social media channel for engagement, but you've been seeing a drop in the last 6 months. Your audit should show you what engagement on IG looks like for your competitors, plus what is and isn't working for your business now. Choose your social media channels. Choose your social media channels. Target audience demographics are need to know information for planning your content. So you'll want to do some market research. This can help you find the most popular social media platforms for your audience too. As you go through your research, don't forget to assess platform features and strengths. Next, match your top content types and budget with the platform that's the best fit for your needs. For example, local coffee shop Cafe Grumpy focuses its social media presence on a single platform, Instagram, but cosmetics brand Glossier has a powerful social media presence on many platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and LinkedIn. Health and beauty brand Gold strikes a balance with a presence on multiple platforms, but it focuses on content publishing and engagement with Instagram Reels. Keep in mind that with each platform you add, you're multiplying the number of posts you'll need to create and manage. This makes a social media calendar even more useful. Plan what content you want to create for each channel. Once you've chosen your platforms, it's time to plan your social media content. To begin the planning process, review your team and budget. This will give you a realistic sense of how much high-quality content you can produce. You can often produce more high-quality content for less money if you create in batches. This makes careful content planning essential. Then, use your brand guide and social audit analysis to create content that resonates with your audience. Create a smart mix of social content. It's best to create a variety of content. Videos are popular, but images, text-based posts, infographics, testimonials, and live streams are potent too. Mix it up to keep your feeds fresh and appealing. It's also a handy way to stay up on trends that make the most of each platform. For example, Instagram is ideal for visual storytelling. With that in mind, Cafe Grumpy's social posts feature drawings and art from customers, employee stories, and vendor highlights. Glossier uses a unique content strategy for each social audience. For example, its YouTube channel features a Get Ready With Me playlist of videos of influencers, actresses, and CEOs using its products. But over on LinkedIn, Glossier uses its social feed to highlight its take on culture and events. And on Reddit, the content engages the community with prompts for conversation and critique. These content creation templates can speed up the process if you're creating unique content for multiple platforms. 3. Decide what your calendar should include. You might plan your social content by season, strategy, or campaign. To keep things organized, you need to decide what content you want in your calendar for your desired results. To start, your calendar should include the following: the platforms you're using, the day and the time your posts will be published, links, graphics, videos, and copy. It's also helpful to have platform image sizes, campaign hashtags, and quick tips on hand as you build out your social media calendar. Color coding is also great for at-a-glance decision-making each month. This is how we color coded content in our monthly social content planner. As you become more adept with your calendar, you may want to expand it to include the following: platform. Specific materials include Reels, TikTok, Live, polls, shoppable posts, etc. Geo-targeting. The associated or vertical campaigns, such as product launches and contests. 4. Get feedback. Once your calendar is complete, share it with your team and stakeholders to get their feedback and make sure it meets everyone's needs. Your social media calendar should be an easy-to-understand plan that aligns with your social media strategy. If everything aligns, there shouldn't be any big surprises or confusion when your colleagues review your plan. The monthly template in our social media calendar is a useful tool for sharing your plan with stakeholders who want a sense of the big picture, but don't need to get into granular details. The other sections of this tool are useful for social media managers who are planning, creating, and posting to social media. As you use the calendar, you may find ways to improve or expand upon it. You'll need to be open to ongoing feedback. Social media content calendar tools to plan your messaging. 1. HubSpot's downloadable template for Excel. Content calendar. Price. Free. Marketers might already use Excel for different types of reports and data analysis, but this multifaceted tool is also perfect for social media content calendar organization. Excel can be customized according to the priorities and metrics your team is focused on, so it's a great option for planning. The good news: we've already done the heavy lifting by creating a free, downloadable social media content calendar template using Microsoft Excel. Marketers can easily use this template to plan individual social media posts, monthly or annually, while keeping an eye on more significant picture events, holidays, publications, and partnerships. Use the Monthly Planning Calendar tab above to get a bird's-eye view of what's coming down the content pipeline in a given month. In the Content Repository tab, you can add the content you'll be publishing on this tab to keep track of which pieces have been promoted already and to recall older content that can be re-promoted easily. You can draft and plan out social media posts in advance on the Social Network Update tabs. These tabs are for organizational purposes. After planning out your social media posts, you'll manually upload the content of the posts to a social media publisher. For more on how to use the templates, check out this in-depth guide from my colleague Basha Coleman. This free resource can draft social media posts or bulk upload them into a publishing app to maximize efficiency. HubSpot customers, you can use this spreadsheet to organize content and upload it directly into Social Inbox. HubSpot also offers social media software that lets you create a custom publishing schedule. This simple tool lets you publish directly to LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Your social interactions all link back to the HubSpot CALM for easy to measure ROI. Why we like this social media tool. Marketers with small teams and heavy workloads will love this intuitive template. It acts as a social media content planner, tracker, and archive, making it perfect for sharing your social plan with stakeholders and referring to it when you need to repurpose old content. 2. Google Drive. Content calendar and asset organization. Price: free for personal use. Google Workspace plans for businesses start at $6 per month. Google Drive has several helpful features that make it easy for social media marketers to build an effective content calendar. Here's an example of how a team might use Google Calendar to track their editorial and social media calendars to make sure posts align with new blog content. Multiple teams can easily share these calendars to avoid scheduling conflicts and align campaigns. Marketers can also use shared Google Sheets to schedule posts on social media, track the status of different pieces of content, and assign tasks to team members without switching between platforms. With the help of Google Docs, users can keep comments in one place and collaborate on different projects without emailing back and forth or scheduling a meeting. This is a handy feature when editing content for social media, which may need to be drafted and approved quickly. Why we like this social media tool. Google has several products that can be used together to create quick, seamless workflows. So you'll find value in the Google Drive system if you publish dozens of daily posts across multiple platforms or ramp up one channel for your freelance business. The best part is that HubSpot customers can easily link their Google Drive accounts to the HubSpot portal to upload files from Drive into the HubSpot software. 3. Loomly. Content planning, creation, publishing, and calendar. Price: 15-day free trial. The base plan is $26 per month for 2 users and 10 accounts when you choose the annual agreement. If you want more mileage from your content calendar, you can turn to an all-in-one content planning and publishing platform such as Loomly. Loomly offers tools beyond content scheduling and management. This tool gives inspiration and direction to help you create content. It also allows you to manage your content. It also allows you to manage your content assets, schedule posts, view them as a list or a calendar, and analyze what posts are working versus which ones need work. Loomly's most robust feature set includes a collaboration and approval environment so teams can submit mock-ups, add comments, see version logs, and flag for approval. This can help you streamline processes for efficiency when there are too many cooks in the kitchen on a particular project. Why we like this social media tool? This tool can do both if your team handles organic and paid social, and your team who wants to avoid using their personal account for social media duties can respond to comments and replies directly in Loomly. That means they won't need to log in to each native platform to engage with followers. 4. Trello. Task management and content calendar. Price: free for individual use. The standard plan starts at $5 per user per month, billed annually. If you're looking for an organizational tool that's highly effective for team collaboration, try Trello. This platform offers a full calendar view, making it easy to visualize what content is going out and when. More specifically, social media managers can use Trello's flexible assignment cards and customizable boards and lists to map out to, do lists, manage a content calendar, plan a campaign, and store brainstorming ideas. You're not limited to just one structure, however. Users can customize boards according to their needs. For example, a team could create a board to organize social media posts for a given week on a specific platform or post ideas around a topic, such as a campaign or awareness day. Why we like this social media tool? Trello cards can be assigned to different team members, marked with due dates and commented on. Users can even customize labels with varying statuses of publication, so the entire team can see the progress of their social media posts and when they're due on the calendar. The labels could also show different social networks where content is being published. 5. Sprout Social. Social publishing and content calendar. Price: the standard plan starts at $249 monthly for 5 social profiles, billed annually. Sprout Social's social media calendar and publishing tool make it easy for teams or individuals to plan and schedule their social posts. You can schedule content to automatically post to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and more. You can also tag each social post and add notes to track and report your posting strategy and campaigns. Additionally, the publishing suite includes optimal send times, which analyzes your social media data and automatically publishes when your audience is most engaged. Why we like this social media tool? Coming up with social media content ideas can take time and effort. Sprout Social's social listening tool lets marketers like you uncover niche conversations that your audience is interested in. From there, you can join the conversation for brand awareness or start your discussion on the topic to grow your following. 6. Evernote. Content calendar, task management, and asset organization. Price: the basic plan is free. Create a custom template using the personal program for $14.99 per month. Evernote is a note-taking app that marketers can use to keep track of all the moving parts of a social media campaign. The tool also features yearly, monthly, weekly, and hourly logs, making it easy to track when you're publishing content on social media, when you're producing blog content, and other team-wide priorities. Evernote offers customizable templates for each of these that can be downloaded into the app. Another helpful feature is Evernote's Web Clipper extension for Chrome. Marketers can use this tool to easily save links to their Evernote notebook for sharing later on. Why we like this social media tool? The Evernote mobile app also boasts interesting features to help marketers keep their social content ideas straight. For example, you can easily snap a photo and save it to your Evernote files for review later. This feature is of particular value for social content creators looking to maintain a backlog of photos to publish on Instagram. 7. Hootsuite Social Publishing and Content Calendar. Price. The professional plan starts at $99 per month and begins with a free 30-day trial. Hootsuite offers a built-in planner tool to help you create campaigns, identify publishing gaps, and collaborate with your content creation team. Its primary features are in social publishing so that you can release content to your networks in advance, but it also has rich features for collaboration and post-approvals. You can even curate content from other sources without logging into your account. Once your content is created, you can preview it with the Composer tool, which displays it according to each social network's unique format. Why we like this social media tool? Cross-collaboration is a big deal on any marketing team, and Hootsuite has a way of making this even more accessible. The social publishing platform has a built-in content library, serving as the single truth point for your entire organization. Does your sales team need a product feature cheat sheet? Customer service looking for details on the latest product feature? All that and more can be found in your team's Hootsuite content library. 8. Agorapulse Social Publishing and Content Calendar. Price. The individual plan is free, or you can use the standard plan starting at $49 per user per month. Like Hootsuite, Agorapulse offers social publishing tools and a content calendar to manage your social media accounts easily. This includes scheduling or rescheduling, queuing, and bulk uploading posts, which is incredibly helpful for teams who use quarterly or monthly content plans. Why we like this social media tool? What makes Agorapulse different is its social inbox, which allows you to manage all the interactions from various platforms in a single place. After all, content isn't just a one and done activity. It's about building awareness and engagement with your readers. 9. StoryChief. Content planning and distribution. Price. Team pricing starts at $280 per month, billed annually. If you want more from your content calendar than knowing when posts go live, StoryChief is your option. With StoryChief Smart Calendar, you can better strategize and plan your content strategy across channels. It displays much more than your timetable. It also allows you to assign collaborators to tasks and filter them by the campaign. StoryChief Self describes its tool as a content distribution platform that unifies analytics and publishing across multiple channels for a more simplified approach to content creation. Best of all, it syncs with HubSpot and your favorite calendar apps. Why we like this social media tool? Believe it or not, there are quite a few similarities between social media marketing and SEO marketing and SEO marketing. StoryChief bridges this gap with its SEO copywriting tool. By highlighting the areas, you can improve your copy for the reader and subsequently the search engines. You can write more precise, more engaging content that works on social media and your website or blog. 10. Clear voice. Content creation and management. Price. Request a custom quote. So what about content planning and creation? ClearVoice offers content creation tools to fit into your workflow. Their big claim to fame is their talent network search, which allows you to find and connect to content creators to work on your projects. Yet, ClearVoice also has features for task management for internal and external collaborators. You can create, edit, and approve projects in an interface that makes editorial management easy. It also includes a dashboard and dynamic editorial calendar with plenty of interactive functionality and integrations with other popular software. Why we like this social media tool? Not every social team is working for a big agency or client. For freelance content teams who want to stay organized and on time with their social media publishing, ClearVoice offers some of the same great features at a price customized to your team. 11. Series. Content creation and management. Price. Use Series pricing calculator for an estimate. Series is another platform that matches you with your ideal content creation freelancers. However, it markets itself as a platform dedicated to content success, offering content planning, production, promotion, conversion, and analytics features. Why we like this social media tool? You can manage unlimited content projects, plan keywords and titles for blog content, hire writers, and view deadlines on an integrated calendar. With the project management features that Series offers, in-house writers can use the platform to produce quality work on time, every time. Benefits of using a social media content calendar content planner. We're all busy, and inevitably, tasks slip through the cracks. Social media content is no exception. A successful social media strategy requires regular publishing and engaging with followers to see positive results, whether you're looking for sales, brand recognition, lead generation, or all three. So, if you're not already using a social media content planner, here are a few advantages to pique your interest. Easily pivot when plans change. With a social media content calendar, marketers can plan out posts for entire weeks or months in advance. This frees up working hours to strategize for the future. The best part is that you can always leave space for breaking news or current events in your industry. Otherwise, you'll spend valuable time searching the internet daily for content to share, a known productivity killer. Curate content just for your audience. Social media marketers should take the time to craft custom messages for each network because the audience expects to see something different on each one. For example, your Instagram followers want to see reels and videos, while your Twitter followers like quick sound bites and shareable quotes. Planning this content using a social media content planner will save you time throughout the week. It will also make it easier to draft thoughtful and intentional content for each site. A social media content planner can help you post more consistently on each social channel. This consistency creates a routine for your followers and helps you build trust. Improve collaboration. A shared calendar can improve collaboration, both with internal teams and external stakeholders. This is because it gives everyone access to what's on the calendar and gives you a reason to reconnect. Skip waiting or sending last-minute emails for links, project status, or partnerships. Your social content planner gives you a simple way to let everyone know what you'll need well before you need it. Simplified performance tracking. Without a calendar, social media marketers are publishing content into the void. They cannot track big picture and past performance. With a calendar, marketers can look back and analyze which content performed best so they can adjust their strategy accordingly. If a particular type of post received a significant amount of views, you can recreate it for a different topic and potentially see the same success. Content planning with a calendar can also help you track impact and ROI for social media efforts. Reach new audiences. With the help of a content planner, you can plan for holidays, events, and observance days, such as National Cat Day or Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. This makes it easy for you to tailor your content and engage with a broader audience. Social media calendar examples. 1. Jotform Social Media Calendar. Jotform's social media calendar isn't just visually appealing and functional. The tabs at the top reveal your social plan for every channel you execute your strategy on, including in-person or virtual events. If you're modeling your social calendar after this one, remember to include a tab for content details and who on your team will be responsible for creating the content. You might also have a separate tab for each month to keep things organized. 2. Firefly Marketing Social Media Content Calendar. Going a more traditional route with your social media calendar? Try a Google Sheets template like the one created by Firefly Marketing. Each tab is dedicated to a different month, while the worksheet includes every channel you might need across the top. The rows are separated by a week, so you can quickly identify the date and time a post is scheduled for publishing. Our favorite part of this template is the pre-populated social media holiday column with fun dates that your audience will love. How to create a social media posting schedule for your business. Scheduling your business's social posts can keep you organized and help you consistently deliver content to your followers without worrying about looming deadlines. Content posting strategies can differ depending on the social media platform, and you should consider not only what you're posting, but also when and how often. By creating a social posting schedule and adjusting the schedule to fit each platform, you can increase the chances that your posts will reach your audience. Facebook. Facebook's Meta Business Suite makes scheduling posts and stories for your business easy. Scheduling a Facebook post on desktop. Step 1. To schedule a post using the Meta Business Suite on your desktop, start by selecting your business's Facebook page from the drop-down menu in the top left of your sidebar. Step 2. Next, click Posts, a Stories or Calendar, then click Create Post. Step 3. Click Facebook Newsfeed to schedule the post to your newsfeed. Step 4. Enter the details of your post, including text, media, and a link or location. If you add a photo to your post, you won't be able to add a link preview. Click Call to Action or Feeling Activity to add an optional call to action or feeling activity to add an optional call to action or feeling activity to your post. You can't add both a call to action and a feeling activity. Step 5. A preview will appear on the right as you build your post. You can change the preview to see how your post will look on both desktop and mobile by using the drop-down menu at the top of the window. Step 6. After building your post, click the arrow next to Publish and click Schedule Post. Select the date and time you want your post to be published and click Schedule to schedule your post. Scheduling a Facebook post on mobile. Step 1. You can also schedule Facebook posts on mobile with the Meta Business Suite mobile app. Start by tapping Post to create a new post. Step 2. Enter the details of your post, including text, media, links, a background color, and a feeling activity. Then choose your business's Facebook page to publish to Facebook. Step 3. Tap Schedule for later and select the date and time you want your post to be published. Then tap Schedule to schedule your post. Instagram. Like Facebook, Instagram also uses the Meta Business Suite to schedule posts. Scheduling an Instagram post on desktop. Step 1. To schedule a post to Instagram using the Meta Business Suite on your desktop, start by connecting your Instagram account to the Meta Business Suite. Step 2. Once your Instagram account is connected, click the drop-down menu in the top left of your sidebar and select your Instagram account. Step 3. Click Posts, as Stories or Calendar, then click Create Post. Click Instagram Feed to schedule the post to your Instagram feed. Step 4. Enter the details of your post, including text, media, and an optional link or location. If you choose to add a link to your Instagram post, it will not show a photo preview. Step 5. A preview will appear on the right as you build your post. You can change the preview to see how your post will look on both desktop and mobile by using the drop-down menu at the top of the window. Step 6. After building your post, click the arrow next to Publish and click Schedule Post. Select the date and time you want your post to be published and click Schedule to schedule your post. Scheduling an Instagram post on mobile. Step 1. Like Facebook, you can schedule Instagram posts on mobile using the Meta Business Suite mobile app. Start by tapping Post to create a new post. Step 2. Enter the details of your post, including text, media, and links. Then choose your business's Instagram page to publish to Instagram page to publish to Instagram. Step 3. Tap Schedule for later and select the date and time you want your post to be published. Then tap Schedule to schedule your post. LinkedIn. Only a super or content admin can schedule posts on LinkedIn. Still, by using third-party software such as HubSpot's social media management tools that are included with HubSpot's Marketing Hub professional accounts, you can easily create and schedule LinkedIn posts. Step 1. To schedule LinkedIn posts using HubSpot's social media management tools, start by logging into your Marketing Hub professional account. Step 2. Next, navigate to Marketing, Social, and click Create Social Post. Step 3. In the right panel, click LinkedIn. Create your post in the text box, including emojis, hashtags, mentions, tags, and a content link. When using HubSpot's social media management tools, you can only mention or tag LinkedIn company pages, not LinkedIn users. A post preview will appear if you add a content link to your post. You can add up to 4 images to your post by clicking the image icon or add a video to your post by clicking the video icon. Step 4. Click Review, then Preview to see how your post will appear on LinkedIn. Step 5. Then click Schedule Post to schedule or publish your post. Twitter. Step 1. You can schedule tweets for your business by logging into your Twitter Ads account and navigating to the Creatives Tweets tab. To access the Creatives tab in your Twitter Ads account, your account must have a credit card on file. Step 2. Click on New Tweet in the top right corner and create your tweet. If you would like your tweet to only be seen by users you have targeted in a promoted ads campaign, click the Promoted Only checkbox. Leave this unchecked if you would like the tweet to be seen organically by your followers. Step 3. Once you've written your tweet, click the down arrow next to Tweet, click Schedule, and select the date and time you would like the tweet to be posted. Pinterest. Scheduling a Pinterest post on desktop. Pinterest allows you to schedule up to 100 pins. You can schedule 1 pin at a time, up to 2 weeks in advance, on desktop. Step 1. To schedule pins for your business, log into your Pinterest business account. Next, click Create at the left corner of your screen. Then click Create Pin. Step 2. Choose an image or video and add a title, description, and link. Step 3. Click Publish Later and choose the day and time you'd like to publish your pin. Step 4. Choose a board from the drop-down menu or create a new board by clicking Create Board. Step 5. Click Publish. Scheduling a Pinterest post on iOS. You can also schedule pins using the Pinterest app on iOS. Step 1. To start, log in to your Pinterest business account. Step 2. Tap the plus icon, then tap Pin. Step 3. Take a photo for your pin, select an image or video from your device, and tap Next. Step 4. Add a title, description, and the destination website to your pin. Step 5. Below Schedule Date, tap the edit icon and select the date and time you would like to publish your pin. Step 6. Tap Done. Step 7. Tap Next. Step 8. Choose an existing board to save your pin to, or tap Create Board to create a new board. Hello, dear distinguished people. My name is Dr. Abdelghani Fawad Hussain. Welcome to a new lecture from our training course. The complete collection of search engine optimization strategy templates with step-by-step instructions. How to create an effective editorial calendar in 7 steps 2023. A. Desperate. Need for an editorial calendar. What is an editorial calendar? An editorial calendar is a visual workflow that helps a team of content creators schedule their work on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. Editorial calendars can help you track content types, promotional channels, authors, and most importantly, publish dates. Without a mutually agreed upon system for planning, writing, and scheduling content every week, you can find yourself in a pile of missed deadlines, unedited blog posts, and a fair amount of team tension. There's no such thing as a perfect editorial calendar. It all depends on the needs of your team. Nonetheless, there are several questions you should ask yourself to determine what your editorial calendar should look like. These include: how frequently are you publishing content? Do you have stuff going live every day? Once a week? Perhaps multiple times a day? Perhaps multiple times a day? Find out how often you publish to figure out the best way to visualize your editorial calendar. Do you create more than one type of content? If you upload as many videos to YouTube as you publish articles to your company blog, your editorial calendar will need to distinguish between the two. How many people will use this editorial calendar? The best editorial calendars allow multiple people to brainstorm, collaborate, and offer feedback on assignments in real time, directly on the calendar. What are the various stages content goes through before it's published? How complex is your content pipeline? Is there a substantial review or approval process that each piece of content goes through? Make sure your calendar can distinguish between two similar assignments that are in different stages of creation. What format will you use to organize this calendar? You'll want to choose the system that best aligns with your goals and your team's workflows. Editorial calendar benefits. While an editorial calendar can take time to organize and put in place, this strategy can make a huge impact on your content marketing. Improves content quality and consistency. Planning content in advance makes it easier for you to create consistent content your audience can rely on. Plus, an editorial calendar gives you a structure for creating batches of content. This lets you focus on ideation and content creation separately, giving you more energy and focus to create quality content. more chances to innovate. Change is the only constant in marketing strategy. With an editorial calendar, you have a clear view of what content aligns with your new strategy and where to innovate. This approach also gives you time and space to think of creative angles for each piece of content. Supports accountability. Content marketing has a lot of details. Not everyone needs to know what blog or hashtag gets posted when, but an editorial calendar can help every member of your team stay accountable for their pieces in the puzzle. Streamlines processes. As your business grows, you might find some processes will also grow more complicated. HubSpot research says that marketers spend an average of 5 hours a day on admin and operational tasks. But an editorial calendar can simplify these processes. It can give your team an easy overview of an entire project, quarter, or campaign from start to finish. This helps different departments and teams coordinate and streamline their efforts. Better teamwork. 18 of marketers have a hard time finding top talent and 17 struggle with team training. Simplified processes and better accountability mean that your team can work better together. This lets each member of your team spend more time using their unique abilities to create great content for your business. It also simplifies training and retaining your best employees. Improves your team experience. According to 2022 Reclaim. iResearch 76. 6 of surveyed marketers say more time for focused work would resolve their burnout. An editorial calendar creates a consistent plan and a better employee experience. This reduces the stress and uncertainty that can lead to burnout in marketing teams. Offers clearer data insights. Editorial calendars offer a clear record of content types, assets to include in published content, when to publish. This record makes it easier to track content performance. With this tracking in place, your team will be set to optimize and improve your content to meet your goals. How to create an editorial calendar. A successful editorial calendar is a living project that your business will change as you grow and scale your social media and content strategy. To start the process of creating your own, we have some resources to simplify the process. With all the different types of calendars you can create, we'll discuss the types you can choose and how to plan the rollout of your content. 1. Define your target audience and content themes. Before you begin plugging content into your editorial calendar, be sure to review your content strategy, scan for content topics, buyer persona needs, and training your team might need to create winning content. These details can help you schedule the right content at the right time. Your task. Review your buyer personas. Highlight their goals, challenges, reasons to purchase, and any other key information. If you don't have buyer personas, you can start building them. Analyze your competitors to get a better idea of what is trending among your audiences. This will later help you filter the content in your calendar by different personas. Step 2. Scheduling content. Now that you have a deeper understanding of your resources and goals, you can move to building a specific publishing schedule. Besides estimating how much content you need to reach your objectives, take into account the length of your sales cycle and other specifics of your customers' buying behavior. Your task. Review your existing content marketing budget and your goals. Determine where your content will be sourced from and which resources will be needed. For example, who are your copywriters and who will help with design? Estimate the time and resources needed for each content type piece. With your team, decide how many content pieces you need to produce monthly to meet your goals. You should also consider the posting frequency that will be optimal for both your production cycles and your customers. Step 3. List your ideas, categorize them, and come up with content topics. As we've already mentioned, content ideas can come from many different parts of the organization. Talk to your sales, customer service, and product teams. They'll help you uncover common customer questions, doubts, or challenges. Go back to your customer research and buyer personas to analyze the high-level topics they are interested in. Analyze forums like Quora, Reddit, and social media groups and industry publications. Use tools like organic research and Keyword Gap to analyze your competitors and find specific keywords they already rank for. To expand your list of topics, use our free title generator tool. Simply enter your seed topic and get a list of headline ideas and related content ideas to include in your calendar. The tool will come up with headline ideas for your content plan, provide related topic ideas, and generate a quick summary for each idea you've selected. Example: finding high-performing topics. The Barbold agency used the SEMrush topic research tool to generate content ideas. These ideas helped their client increase organic traffic by 133. For example, they used the tool to find an idea for one of their most successful blog posts, a guide to correctly placing Letterman jacket patches and pins. It now ranks 1 in search. To find the blog idea, they typed in chenille patches keyword phrase. Then they drilled down to the related questions. Running the keyword research and creating topic clusters. Do you have all your lists of potential themes and topics ready? Use the second calendar in our free template. It includes all key steps to run keyword research and create keyword lists organized into content hubs. Start with creating a generic list of keywords based on your previous research. Then put everything you have collected so far together in one place. Break them down into transactional and informational keywords. Pro tip: use the new feature in the Keyword Magic tool that automatically shows intent for each of your keywords. Prioritize your keywords by their search volume and keyword difficulty, KEDI, leaving out those that don't seem to be promising. You might want to remove a keyword if the search volume seems to be too low. The same is true if the keyword difficulty is too high. You can sort your data by search volume. Also, if needed, add a filter to exclude keywords with a KD higher than a certain number. You can also filter out keywords directly in the Keyword Magic tool. Categorize your informational keywords. Each topic might match with a content hub you'll be creating. For example, a content marketing strategy keyword phrase could be part of the content marketing cluster, while sales funnel stages could be part of the sales funnel cluster. Decide which of the keywords to add to your calendar first, then turn them into content headlines. There are multiple ways to prioritize topics and keywords. For instance, you might want to focus on building your content hubs one by one. In this case, you would create cluster and pillar pages for each of them. Or, you might start designing several clusters at the same time. You will also want to plan your editorial calendar with campaigns and product releases planned for the next 12 months. Pro tip: remember that besides running keyword analysis, it's important to involve the subject matter experts, SMEs. They can help you be sure your content planning is heading in the right direction. Your task: with your team, map the content topics you want to focus on. You will soon turn these into specific titles and formats. Run keyword research to create a list of keywords divided into thematic clusters. Add other ideas. not every content idea in your calendar will be coming from keyword research. Most likely, the actual calendar will have a combination of content ideas based on your conversations with sales, e.g., webinar ideas, keyword research, e.g., blog posts, industry trends, e.g., ebooks, and so on. Step 4. Pick formats to suit your audience. Who you are targeting and what they need to achieve will help you decide how to deliver your content. That means you should now be thinking about how your editorial calendar can help you plan content formats. Formats can include blog posts, social media posts, and video content. Be sure to target each piece of content to specific readers or buyers. It should also map to the buyer's journey. When speaking to a BoPoob audience, note that buyer personas are often complex, and buying decisions are more process-oriented. This needs to be reflected in your editorial calendar. It might actually mean your content is more specific and detailed. Maisha Thompson, principal copywriter and content strategist for Empower Content in Arizona, recommends setting aside extra time to talk to Tube audience members. This helps you make sure your content really hits home. Your task. Decide which content formats would work for your business. For example, if you are a boob company, you may wish to run webinars and produce white papers. Or if you are a Poots e-commerce company, you might like to focus on blogging and Instagram stories. You may have a combination of both too. This will help you fill the content format field in your calendar. Step 5. Open your calendar to different teams. Make sure to share your calendar with other teams in your company, from sales to social media. This brings the creative side of your business closer to the planning phase. It can help position the content team not as a group of writers and grammar enthusiasts, but as a critical part of the company's pipeline and revenue building engine. Keeping tabs on your output via your editorial calendar can also help you identify bottlenecks in the production process. Ultimately, this will create connections with other departments. They will be able to reuse and adapt your lovingly created content. It will also give your sales and product departments access and help align your plan with that of the business as a whole. Your task. Decide which team members or departments need to get involved. Share your calendars with them. Explain exactly what each calendar is and why you would like their input and collaboration. Step 6. Decide how to repurpose content and choose your promotional channels. Once you have content to publish, you must decide where and when to promote it. This can be done across your social media accounts, but you can also push it via a newsletter, influencers, or even through paid search channels. Remember that having more early visitors typically leads to more shares, backlinks, and organic traffic down the road. Later, you must repurpose your content to get the most out of it. Remember, it is no use just copy, pasting a blog post and publishing it in an Instagram caption. Make the content native to each platform you use. You'll want to reserve time for reworking content to make it suitable for each channel you want to publish it on. To learn more, explore our guide to repurposing content. Your task. For every content piece you produce, you must decide which channels would be most effective for promotion. This will help you fill the promotion field in your calendar. Step 7. Use your editorial calendar to measure productivity. When you are building your editorial calendar template, include columns that allow you to record snags in production. There are red flags that can indicate where delays are not one-off issues, but recurring problems. Start by using the editorial calendar to record the average length of time needed to create a piece of content. When delays happen and deadlines are missed, record what type of asset the piece fits under. Also, note which contributor handed in the work late. This way, you can begin identifying where problems are happening before working to fix them. At the same time, you can also use your calendar to track content performance. For example, you can add the target Ps metrics for each content piece in the calendar and check whether it performed well later. Your task: fill out the KPI column in your editorial calendar with metrics for each content piece. For example, it could be ranking, traffic, shares, or leads. Go to the Results tab in the template to measure your success over time and see which topics, formats, and channels perform best. Analyze whether content is produced on time and with a planned cost, and if anything needs to be adjusted in the content production cycle, using your editorial calendar. So there you have it, the steps you need to build the ultimate editorial calendar for 2023, as well as for years to come. Your calendar can be used to assign resources and schedule when and where you plan on publishing your content. Remember to list your ideas and categorize them alongside your chosen content topics as the year progresses. 2. Outline content goals and KPIs. For effective resource management, use your goals and metrics as a jumping-off point for your editorial calendar. This can simplify reporting and make it easier to quickly gauge the performance of new strategies. 3. Choose a format for organizing your editorial calendar. Talk to your team about their preferences and work habits before picking a format. Ask each team member where they're working from, what tools they're using, how they organize their content creation, collaboration needs, editorial calendar formats. An editorial calendar is essentially a planning tool. There's no such thing as a perfect editorial calendar, but some formats will be better than others at helping you solve your team's goals. Here are some of the different ways to format your editorial calendar and the pros and cons of each format. Editorial calendar spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is a simple way to organize your content. Easy data aggregation and organization. Cost effective. Short learning curve and accessible, making collaboration easy. Easy to customize. Integration with calendar apps and content management tools. Hard to visualize your calendar. Limited options for collaboration. Difficult to get a clear breakdown at a glance. Can be clunky for tracking multiple channels. Content calendar. A content calendar is a more detailed version of the editorial calendar spreadsheet and helps users visualize content timing. Makes it easier to organize content details. The most straightforward way to know what's going out and when. Can include keywords, color coding, tags, assignments, and content types. There's more to project in content management than publishing dates. Can be time-consuming to put together. A calendar may not always be effective on its own. Project management tool. Tools like Trello or Asana can be helpful for complex or multi-channel editorial calendars. Presents a clear editorial workflow. Designed for complex project management. Customizable. Offer collaboration and visualization like a Kanban board. Can be overwhelming. Has a steeper learning curve for new team members. Editorial calendar applications. Project management tools like Monday, Com, or CoSchedule can also offer mobile applications. This on-the-go access can help streamline editorial calendar creation and maintenance. Offers easy access to your editorial calendar. Has choices for content creation, planning, and assigning. Includes collaboration tools and analytics. can be expensive, may be difficult to customize. Choose the best format and decide on how you'll implement it. Pick the tool or platform that offers the features or interface your company needs most. 4. Designate your main marketing channels. Most businesses will be creating distinct content and messaging for each marketing channel. So choose carefully. Once you've selected your top channels, make thoughtful decisions about how you want to organize this content in your editorial calendar. Editorial calendars are highly visual tools. If you're not a visual thinker, keep in mind that 65% of people are visual learners, so other people on your team may be. Make your editorial calendar easier to interpret with visual cues. Differentiating your calendar with a different color for each channel you post on can cut confusion for your team. You can also divide post types or subject matter using visuals to make sure you schedule the right content at the right time. 5. Assign roles and responsibilities. Roles and responsibilities can seem obvious when a content strategy launches, but this clarity can fade over time. So be sure to details like writing, editing, publishing, and image creation in your calendar. This simple step makes processes, roles, and deadlines clear. It also creates accountability for every member of your team. 6. Study your competition's posting frequency. Look to other businesses posting in the same industry or niche as yours. Then, study which competitors are successful in capturing attention and how they got to that level of success. By no means should you copy others' content subject matter or the exact dates or times they post. Instead, pull inspiration and make your own editorial calendar to grab attention on the days or times competitors aren't posting. This tactic can also help you find gaps in your content strategy. 7. Plan your posts consistently. Content planning is an incredibly important component of any strong marketing strategy. As Carcin Leclerc, strategist at Blue Frog, told me, content planning helps provide a better view of all your marketing initiatives and how they play into each other. It's important to have because it ensures you don't duplicate content efforts, cannibalize a topic, miss any initiatives, or neglect any part of the buyer's journey. She adds, being able to plan content at a high level allows you to focus on content that matters and makes it easier to produce content that's consistent with your brand story. Organizing your editorial calendar for posting on the same weekly schedule can drive exposure for your content and improve engagement. Posting on a frequent basis keeps your followers coming back for more. Social media platforms reward profiles that drive this engagement with more visibility. And search engines reward content that searchers love to click. After all, these platforms want to capture and maintain people's attention too. When you create a patterned or consistent posting cycle, you're using each channel in an optimized manner. For example, if you publish email tips on Tuesdays, your audience will rely on those tips and look for them. If you publish the same useful tips at random, your target audience might miss that content. So, regular posting keeps your audience engaged and builds a stronger connection with them. Creating a content calendar that has a clear schedule of posts will help you stay consistent and maintain a steady flow of content. 8. Audit and adapt your editorial calendar as necessary. It may take some time to perfect your editorial calendar. If you begin with low engagement in the first couple of months, run a content audit and adapt your content calendar to better engage your followers.